So just through the practice today, remember to take any modifications that you need. I'll kind of cue you along to for modifications, or I don't like to call them modifications, options, because each body is different. Each body needs something different. So I'll cue different options, but do what feels good for your body, making sure you honor that. So we're going to begin in our child's pose. So come onto your mat. Bring your knees nice and wide. Let your toes touch. Your hips can sink back towards your heels. Outstretch your arms and allow your forehead to drop down onto the mat. And just start settling in. Start to find your breath. Finding a nice deep inhale. And exhaling through your nose. Deep inhale. And exhale. Finding that rhythm to your breath. Bringing a sense of ease and calm to your body. Just allow your body to relax down. Supported by the earth underneath you. I have to quote. So my quote for tonight is, do more of what makes your heart sing, your eyes sparkle, and your soul to soar. Take a nice deep breath in, filling up your lungs. A nice easy exhale. Good. You can shake your head no. Give a little massage to your forehead. Finding that nice rhythm to your breath. Gently walk both hands over to the left side. Staying in your child's pose, you can open your right side body. See if you can walk your tips a little more to your left hand. See how that stretches a little more on your right side. Keeping with that nice easy breath. Walk both feet over to the right side, opening up your left side body. Again, you can walk those left fingertips over to your right hand, just a little more. Coming back to center with your arms. A nice deep cleansing breath in. Exhale it all out. Allow your chest to sink deeper to the mat. Another deep breath in. And exhale. Walk your hands back toward your knees, staying in legs. Your legs are still in that child's pose. We're going to bring our right elbow right to the center, coming into prayer hands. So bring your hands together, left elbow goes up, and twist over to your left. So bring your gaze over to the left. Let your right shoulder drop as your left comes on top. If you're regular child's pose. Switching sides into our twist. So bring your left elbow right to the center. Lift your right elbow up towards the sky. Find a twist to the other side. Coming back to center, walk both hands out to the front of the mat. Come laying onto your belly. So legs are long behind you. We're going to engage your legs, so squeeze your legs together. Squeezing your ankles, squeezing your heels. Bring your hands right to your lower rib, tucked in close to your chest. Bring those toes in nice and tight. Baby cobra. So inhale, we're going to lift up our chest. Exhale, lower back down. Baby cobra, deep inhale. Lift your chest off the mat. Exhale, lower. One more time, lift to your baby cobra. And exhale, come back down. Plant your toes and come in facing down. Your hips up and back. You walk your feet, your heels on the mat. Cuddle out your legs. Take a nice deep cleansing breath in. Exhale it all out. Another deep breath in. Exhale completely. Bend your knees and walk your feet to the front of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands on shins, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Hands come down toward the mat. Nice deep knee bend. Mountain reach up tall. Fingertips reach up toward the sky. Take a big breath in. And fold, exhale. Half. Inhale. And fold, exhale. Plant your hands, step back into plank. You can always come down onto your knees or stay nice on your toes. Nice strong core. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Bending at your elbows or coming all the way down to your mat onto your belly. Inhale, up dog, untuck your toes, bring your chest forward, or take that baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Another deep breath in. And exhale. Left leg lift, three-legged dog. Lift it high to the sky. Opening up your hip, bring your left heel over to the right side. You can shift, like stack your hips. So you can bring your left hip on top toward the right. Palms are planted into the mat. Come back to three-legged dog. Straighten out that left leg. Take a breath in. Bring your left knee to your left elbow. Shift forward. Three-legged dog. Shoot it back. Exhale, knee into chest. Shifting forward. Three-legged dog. Left knee to right elbow. Good. Back to three-legged dog. One last time, bring your left knee in toward your chest, then bring it up. Find a round back. Holding strong in your core. Broken triangle. Your left ankle is going to go over to the right side. Straighten it out. Right foot spins down. Planting into your left hand, we're going to open our right arm up toward the sky. Good. Take a breath in. Come back to your downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Another deep breath in. Exhale completely. Walk or hop to the front of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. And fold, exhale. Nice. Let the crown of your head reach toward the floor. Inhale, lift into your mountain, reach up tall. And fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Fold forward, plant your hands, step back into your plank. Again, option to come onto your knees, lower down to your belly, or take chaturanga, bending at your elbows. Inhale, up dog, or take that baby cobra. Downward facing dog, tuck your toes. Good. Take a nice breath in. Exhale it out. Right leg lift, three-legged dog, other side. Opening up that right hip, bring the right heel over to your left side. Lift the right hip up toward the sky. Back to your three-legged dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Shift forward into your plank. Back to three-legged dog. Knee into center. Inhale, lift up to three-legged dog. Exhale, elbow to the other knee or other elbow. Back to your three-legged dog. Come back to center with your right knee. Broken triangle, bringing your right ankle over to your left side. Plant down into your right hand. Left heel comes down. Left arm opens up toward the sky. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Another deep, calming, cleansing breath in. And release. Walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And fold, exhale. Mountain, reach tall, lift up. Chair, sink your hips back, lengthen your heels. Good. We're gonna tuck our lower belly in, bringing our tailbone down towards the mat. Thighs are squeezing together. Arms can be nice and tall. You can bring them to prayer at your heart. Take a breath in. Exhale, see if you can sink a little deeper. Another big inhale. Exhale, sink. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, fold forward. Straighten out your legs. Hands come down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And fold. Plant your hands. Step your left foot back, coming into a little lunge. We're going to walk our front foot out about a footprint, so you have a little wider, stable base. And when you're ready, bring both hands to your front thigh. Lift your chest up tall. Back knee can come down, or you can stay up on your toes. Lift your arms up toward the sky and reach those fingertips up. Almost feel like your ribs are coming right away from your waist. Take a breath in. Exhale, swing into your hips. Inhale, we're going to cactus our arms, so bring them out to a 90-degree angle and take a little back bend. So look up toward the sky. Lift your arms back up. Lightning lunge. Hands come back. Palms face down. Bring that chest to about 45-degree angle. Good. Inhale, lift back to your crescent. Take your back bend, cactus arms, look up. Reach back up. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lightning lunge. Palms come back, facing down. Good. Reach back up nice and tall. Cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Half split. Walk your fingertips forward, bringing your left heel up. You can stay at hip height, or you can raise a little higher, folding a little deeper. Option to bring your hand by your ankle. You can also grab onto your ankle, or just stay with your fingertips lightly on the floor. Take a nice breath in. Exhale, fold. Bring your left foot to meet the right. Find your nice deep knee bend. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, nice deep knee bend. Plant your hands, step back into plank. Lower your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, shine that chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. You can always take child's pose as well instead of down dog. If you need a little more release through your legs or to catch your breath. Take a nice deep cleansing breath in and exhale it out. Walk up to inhale, halfway lift. And fold, exhale. Big inhale, come into mountain, lift up. And fold, exhale, hinging at your hips. Halfway lift, inhale. And fold, exhale. Plant your hands, step your right foot back, come into that low lunge. Again, feel that front foot out, so it's a little wider than your hip. Both hands come out to your front thigh, lift your chest up tall. Again, back knee can come down. Reach both arms up. Stay nice and tall in your torso, nice and tall in your chest. Reaching those fingertips up to the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, cactus your arms, look up to the in. Exhale, lightning lunge. Chest comes to the 5-degree angle, arms come back and down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus arm. And lift. Lightning lunge. Exhale. One more time, lift up nice and tall in your crescent lunge. Nice and powerful. Take a breath in. Exhale, bring both hands down to the front, coming into that half split. So bring your right foot up toward hip height. Fingertips are nice and light. A little soft bend in that standing leg. You keep your heel at hip height, or maybe bring it up a little bit. Let the crown of your head fall toward the floor. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. One more deep breath in. Exhale, let the right foot meet the left, coming into your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And fold. Exhale, nice deep knee bend. Coming into gorilla. Separate your feet about hips width apart. Nice deep knee bend. We're going to bring the palms of our hands underneath the soles of our feet. So the crease of your wrist is where your toes are. Let your arms feel loose. Let yourself have a nice deep knee bend, allowing that chest to rest onto your thighs. And then just let your head hang. Let the crown of your head reach toward the floor. Neck is nice and soft. Take a nice breath in. Exhale it out. Take another deep breath in. Breathing in through your nose. So help calm your nervous system. Release your hands into your fold. You can bring your feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Reach tall, come into your mountain. Big breath in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And fold, plant your hands, step back into your plank. Making sure your wrists are stacked right, shoulders are stacked right above your wrists. Take a breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, lower to your belly. Inhale, up dog, untuck your toes, bring your chest forward, and downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Take a nice deep cleansing breath in. Exhale it all out. Another deep breath in. And exhale. Left leg lifts high, three-legged dog. Bring that left knee into your chest, again, shifting into your plank, keeping your core nice and strong. We're going to plant that front foot facing the front of the mat right between our hands. Coming up to warrior two, spin your right heel down toward the left side and lift tall in your chest. Now chest is going to face toward the side of the mat. Back foot is parallel to the back, front toes are pointing forward, and then sink down into your hips. Making sure that front knee stays stacked over the ankle. You don't want it too far forward. It's okay to be a little back. Widen your stance if you need to, or narrow your stance. Chest is nice and open to the side. We're going to reach our arms long. And turn your head so your gaze is over that front hand, looking right past that middle finger. Take a breath in. Exhale, sink into your hips. See if you can lower down a little more. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, lower. One more time, breath in. And exhale. Clasping your elbows behind your back, or you can clasp onto your wrists or your elbows. Chest is facing the side of the mat. Be nice and tall. So the crown of the head is reaching up toward the sky. Take a breath in. As you exhale, side angle, we're going to just tip our chest to a diagonal, keeping it facing forward. So we're not folding down, we're keeping it open. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, side angle. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side angle. One more time, lift. Side angle. Hold here for a round of breath. So exhale it all out. Take another deep inhale. And exhale and lift. You can straighten out that leg. Expand your arms. Triangle. So bring your left hip down. We're going to reach for the front of the mat and tip. Bring your bottom hand to your shin. Back arm reaches up. You can bring the hand around your back for a bind, or around your head. That feels better. Otherwise, lift that right arm up toward the sky. Good. Bend that front knee. Stand up nice and tall. We're going to pivot those front toes to the same direction as your right. So you're a nice wide stance. Good. Take a breath in, reach both arms up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold forward. Bring your hands down onto the floor. You can see a nice tall arms. Take a few deep breaths here. And exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale it out. Hands can come onto your hips. Slowly lift your chest up tall. Good. Got a squat. Heels turn in. Toes are pointing toward the corner edges of the mat. We're going to sink down into our hips. Good. Making sure your tailbone isn't sticking out. So you don't want to sit like this. You want it nice. What does Britt and Andrea say? The canister. You want a nice canister. Nice and even. We're going to reach both arms up to the sky as you straighten out those legs. Again, come to those cactus arms, 90 degrees, sinking down. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus arms. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, cactus your arms. Good. Cartwheel your hands down to the front of the mat. Step back into downward facing dog. Take a nice deep cleansing breath in. Empty it all out. Nice deep breath in. And release. Right leg lift, three-legged dog. Bring your right knee in toward your chest. Then we're going to set our right foot right between our hands. Warrior two, other side. Pivot your back foot down, parallel to the back of the mat. Chest goes nice and tall toward the side of the mat. Then expand your arms. Sink into those legs. Making sure that knee stays stacked over that ankle. Strong gaze over that front hand. Nice fierce warrior. Take a breath in. Exhale, sink a little deeper. One more breath in. And exhale. Bring your hands behind your back, coming to that side angle. Again, you can clasp onto your elbows or your wrists. Take a breath in. Exhale, side angle. If you want, you can bring that right arm to that thigh. If you need a little more support. Inhale, lift back up tall. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, side angle. One more time, lift up tall. Side angle and hold. Exhale, inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, lift. Straighten out that leg. Good. Expand those arms, triangle. Drop your right hip. Reach for the front of the mat and tip. Back arm reaches up towards the sky. Good. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale it all out. Another deep breath in. And exhale. Bend that front knee, come back up tall. Coming back into that wide stance. So both toes are pointing toward the side of the mat. Stand up nice and tall. Arms reach out like a nice big star. Fingers are nice and wide. Take a back bend. Bring your hands slightly behind you. Look up towards the sky. Inhale, lift back up tall, back bend. And come back up tall. Good. Hands can come down into your hips. We're going to toe heel our feet towards the center, working on a little bit of balance. So coming back to our star, but we're going to do falling star. So right foot plants down, stand nice and tall. Feel grounded into that right foot. So slightly lift that left off the mat. Arms come nice and wide. And we're going to kick our left leg out to the side. You can stay here, or you can tip your chest just a little bit. Good. Nice soft bend in that standing leg. Good. Flex that left foot, engaging your left leg. We're going to come into half moon. So we're going to kick our left foot back as we rotate our right hand forward. You can stay here. Let me hit the wall. And come down. So your chest is more parallel to the floor. Arms are nice and wide. Come back up tall. Shake out your legs. Other side. Planting down into your left foot. Starting out with that star. Arms go nice and wide. Fingers are nice and wide, like jazz hands. Slowly lift your right foot up. Kick it out to the side. And see if you can tip your chest. Good. Find a focal point. Shifting into your half moon. Kicking the right leg behind. Left hand comes forward. And then see if you could tip your chest just a little bit. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come up tall. Shake out your legs. We'll come all the way down onto the mat. So come onto your back. Wiggle around a little bit. Get nice and grounded in your mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side. Take a nice deep cleansing breath in. Exhale it all out. Another deep breath in. And release. Lifting both legs up toward the sky. Bring your arms alongside your body, or you could place your thumb right underneath your seat. Leg lift. So you can lower one leg at a time, lifting up toward the sky, or you can lower both. Keeping the lower back flat onto the mat. So take whatever option is best for you. Again, you can do one leg. Another option is bring your knees over your hips and just tap your toes down. Just do a few leg lifts. Really keeping that core engaged. So I've been told monks do this every day according to their age. So if you're 60, you do 60 leg lifts a day. Be happy you're younger sometimes. Let's do one more. And then bring your knees into your chest. Take a nice breath in. And release. Letting your legs go long. We're going to roll onto our belly. Come onto your belly, bring your chin to the center, clasping your hands behind your back. We're going to engage our legs, so zipper up your legs together, bringing your heels, knees, everything nice and tight. As you inhale, we're going to push your hands back toward our heels, lifting up our chest. You can lift up your feet too, or you can keep them down. Now, if you're pregnant and don't want to lay on your belly, come back onto your back and take bridge, where you just lift your hips up towards the sky. Your locust, lower down. Keeping your hands clasped. We'll do one more locust. So squeeze your legs together. Inhale, lift. Push those hands back toward your heels. Lift your feet up. Opening your shoulders. Broadening your collarbone. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower down. Come into child's pose. So push back, let your knees come wide. Let your toes touch. Bring your hips back toward your heels. Allow your forehead to rest down. Take a nice deep cleansing breath in. Exhale it all out. Nice deep inhale. And release. Come into tabletop. Bringing your knees in underneath your hips. Stack your shoulders right above your wrists. Do a few cat and cows. So cow, you drop your belly, lift your sit bones, lift your gaze up toward the sky. Exhale to cat. Round your back, separating those shoulder blades, looking toward your belly button. Inhale, cow. Drop your belly. Exhale, cat, round. Come back into your tabletop. Walk your hands out about a handprint. Half pigeon. We're going to slide our left knee behind our left wrist. Then bring your left ankle a little more to your right. And then you can bring your right leg back. Lift your chest, let your hips sink down. This is too much with your legs straight. You can bring your leg off to a 90-degree angle or flip onto your back and do figure four legs. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, you can come down onto your forearms, stack your hands, rest your forehead down, and just settle in. Finding that nice rhythm to your breath that you started with. If you lost it, maybe you close over your eyes. Opening up our hips allows stress and tension to be released from our body. We all know we need some release. So allow that calming breath to take that stress away. Breathing slowly in through your nose and out through your nose. Nice, deep, rhythmic breath. Slowly work your way back into tabletop. Be nice and gentle with your body. There's no need to rush. When you're in tabletop, you can pause here a moment. Or if you want a little more hip release, you can bring your left leg back, maybe in toward your chest, or your knee out to the side, maybe circling it out. Then come back into your tabletop. Again, walking your hands forward, coming to the other side. So we're going to slide our right knee right behind our right wrist. Bring your right foot over to the left side. You can let that left leg long. Again, you can bring it out to a 90-degree angle or flip on your back and do figure four legs on the other side. Lift your chest, allow your hips to sink down. You can stay on your tall arms. Come onto your forearms. Stack your hands, get your forehead down, and settle into this side as well. Focusing on calming your breath, allowing that breath to calm your body. You can even start to deepen your breath, just a touch. Slowly come out of your half pigeon, back into your tabletop. And take a moment to pause and see if you feel any sensations in your leg. It's okay to take a pause. Let those feelings move through. And if you want, you can extend your right leg back, draw circles with your knees, find a little release in your hips. Come all the way down onto your mat and roll onto your back. Bringing your knees into your chest, rock a little side to side. Give yourself a little back massage. And let your right leg go long as you hug your left knee into your chest. Right leg can touch down. And with your right hand, grab onto the outside of your left leg and pull it over to the right. A nice twist. You can allow your left arm to go out to the side, palm face down. Let both shoulders relax down into the mat. Let them feel heavy. Let them soften. You can bring your gaze over to the left. A little more twisting, a little more cleansing. Feel free to close over your eyes. Releasing your body down. Come back to center, bring both knees into your chest. Rock a little side to side, get your back reacclimated onto the mat. And let your left leg go long, hugging your right knee into your chest. Left hand comes to the outside of your right knee. Pull it over to the left. Keeping your shoulders onto the mat. So if it's too much to have your knee hip height, you straighten out your leg a little bit. Let your right arm go long to the side, palm face down. Bring your gaze to that right hand. Come back to center with your left knee, or right knee. Hug it in nice and tight to your chest. Then bring your other knee in. Strip your arms around your shin. Give yourself one nice squeeze. And release and come into your Shavasana. So if you have your blanket or your pillow, grab that now, cover yourself up. If you have a pillow, you can bring it underneath your head, or it might feel good just underneath your knees. Let your body sink down into the mat. Let it feel heavy. Time for rest. Time to rejuvenate. Time to relax. You find your mind racing, I invite you to take a mantra. Keep repeating the same phrase over and over again. Like, I am enough. I am enough. Start to slowly lengthen and deepen your breath. You bring back awareness to your body. Move around your fingers, wiggle around your toes. Or if you're comfortable, stay right where you are. You can take an extra long Shavasana. If you're ready to awaken, bring both knees into your chest and roll onto your right side. And come into an easy seat. Nice cross-legged position, keeping your eyes heavy. Your eyes are closed over. Bring your hands to prayer at your heart. Take 3 deep cleansing breaths together as a community. Take a nice deep inhale through your nose. And then sigh it all out. Forcefully let it go. Deep breath in. Sigh it out. One more deep breath in. Fill up your lungs. And let it go. Sun knuckles come to your forehead. The light and love in me honors and sees the light and love in you. Namaste. Thank you, everyone.